Welcome to a place of encouragement, direction, and godly wisdom. My name is Extel Mbaacha, and I am a mouthpiece of God, speaking as He directs words to uplift. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. So many times people tend to think that I have no fear, I am fearless, I am out there, I am doing so much. But I'll tell you what, I have a lot of fear in my heart. Full disclosure. Oftentimes, before I get into something, I feel so overwhelmed by whatever it is. Making videos, talking in front of people, doing the zip line. But my approach to fear is a little bit different. Because the way I approach fear, I say to myself, if I do not accomplish or try this very thing that causes or triggers this fear inside of me, it will forever look like a daunting thing. And every time I come before it, I will feel the same level of fear. One thing about fear is this: fear is torment to the soul. Fear torments you. So why would you want to be tormented? I decide to move in spite of fear. I decide to take a step in spite of fear. Fear of what? Fear of what people will say. I say, let them say. Fear of it not working out. I say, let it not work out. At least I tried. Fear of. I imagine the worst case scenario that the fear is trying to portray in my mind. And I contemplate it and I say, as bad as the worst case scenario is, it is not good enough to stop me from trying. Courage is not the absence of fear, but it is the ability to step out in spite of the fear. So what are you holding back on because you are afraid? I remember this zipline resort that I went to with my husband in Mexico. And I've always wanted to zip line, but never been on a zip line, but never, experienced it. And all the way I kept saying, yes, let's go. The tour guides were asking, you can stop right now. If you say yes from this point on, there's no turning back. My face said yes. My heart said, are you crazy? And even when we went to the top of the little wood house that I was supposed to jump off from, I kept thinking to myself, what have you gotten yourself into? But I knew that if I did not jump, every time zip lining was mentioned, I would have a sense of fear because I came to the opportunity of conquering that fear and I retreat. A lot of people are retreating because of fear. But those that do exploits in spite of fear do not retreat. In fact, where there's fear, it is like we got a command to go, to advance, to push on, because we know of whom we rely and trust and depend on. This life that we live is spiritual, but never would you be guaranteed a life of exploits without fear. So you have to build your stamina to move in spite of the fear. to put one foot after the other. Because after you have gone through what looked daunting, it ceases to be daunting to you. I would never have that trepidation about ziplining like I did that day in Mexico. I have come to encourage you to set your tone of boldness in this life. A boldness that allows you to say yes even to the things that you have never done before, and have confidence that you will prepare enough to be good at it the first time. Mind you, I didn't say excellent. To be good at it the first time, because excellence is repetition. I encourage you today to move in spite of your fear. Get it going in spite of your fear. For God has not given you a spirit of fear. He has given you power, love, and a sound mind. For they that know their God will carry out exploits. Hope this has encouraged you. Stay well, and God bless you.